Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. We got some rain last night and it's supposed to really start raining here in another couple hours. Let's take advantage of this little strip of Virginia pine in between me and the neighbor and knock out a real quick bow drill. Looks like we got more rain than I thought. We'll use between here and here. Silky gum boy. We'll see if we can get both the spindle and the fireboard out of this piece. If not, we'll just use another piece of this. But I need to split it right here. Let's see what we end up with. Whoa, that wood's a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. But it'll still work all right. Go ahead and work on the fireboard first. Got to take that twist out of there. The fireboard was a simple operation. That's a pretty hard bend. I'm going to cut that off right there. I don't want to have to try to whittle that straight. That's better. Less than an 8-inch spindle. I kind of like a long spindle, but you do the best you can do with the material that you have to work with. It took a lot to get that spindle like I wanted it, to get it all on the same center line, and I never have a taper that long, and this is the fairly straight part of the spindle. Let's go ahead and try it out. If I'm off the center line, if you'll ever notice, if you use a crooked spindle, when you're bowing with it, it'll sound like, and I might have a little bit of that in this. But a lot of times it'll wear its way over to the center line one way or the other. Let's try it out. Right. Let's go for the burn-in. I have wet Virginia pine spindle on a wet Virginia pine fireboard, fat wood bearing block, pine needles for tinder, and if I feel like everything's going all right, I'll reach over here and grab some of these muddy shavings and put them on there. So let's do a burn-in. Let's see if it's going to go. Not too bad. I like to do a deep burn in. I like for that spindle tip and that divot to be very dark. That's dark enough. All right, that dust did not stick to the top of the fireboard, so there is not that much moisture and not that much fat wood in it. So that's great. That is a great sign. Pine usually takes a long time to coalesce, so that's why I don't have my pine needles processed yet. And if I have any trouble, I'm going to widen that notch. Let's try it like that. That was Sonny. He doesn't see well anymore, so he was barking at a stranger. All right, it's going to need some more. I'm going to widen that notch. Usually that makes the difference. Lets more air into the ember and doesn't allow the dust to clog up the notch. I think I'll throw that away. We'll make all new dust. Tip looks great. There we go. We got amber that time. Good. It's got a lot of moisture that it needs to drive off, and it's doing a good job. So let's let it sit there and coalesce. Well, I'll show you the great big square point notch. Hopefully you can see that. Spindle tip still looks good. And our bearing block end. I started off using this one, and then on that run I used that little divot. Good. We're doing well. All right. Wet materials straight off the ground. It can be done.
I gotta do something about this sweat.
That's this 95% humidity. That's exactly what that is. You see how fast pine needles usually go to flames. All right, y'all. Do me a favor, before you leave my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop-down list, select all. And do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one. There's a nice big handful of them. Damp shavings. We'll catch you on the next one.